We are excited to release a new web portal to our clients, and so I'm going to use this video as an introduction for the portal. We've got a video on the reports that we put up there quarterly, but we think that you'll like the portal so much that you'll look at it more than quarterly, just when the reports go up, because it's going to have a lot of data in it. First thing, if you have any portal prior to March of 2019, that portal's gone away. Any password or emails that you had to it, that portal's gone away. You can still access the new portal off of burkettfs.com and simply click the access up here. But in doing so, it's going to take you to the new portal. So if you haven't signed up, and that's going to be from an email that we sent to you when we announced the portal, or from the quarterly email that we sent to you when we set this up. You'll have to set it up from one of those links. You cannot set it up simply off of the link from the BFS website. So it's got to come from the email that we sent on setup or the email that we send out quarterly. Both of those have links to set up the portals. So when you click the access, it's going to take you over to another portal. This is just my test user, so that's my email address and my password. So I hit sign in. And it's going to take me in here for client test. So, we've got multiple accounts in here for this particular test situation. So we come in here and hit combined, because I typically want to see the combined information. So as I was saying, I had to hit pause for a moment, I apologize. Coming back in here, we're going to look at the client portal. And in looking at this, we've got individual accounts or the combined. So I like to see the combined view. We're going to have numerous tiles up here. One shows the market value as of the close of business yesterday. So you can see down here it shows 12/31/18 to April 3rd of 19. So that's close of business yesterday. On the performance, we're going to have year to date and then last 365 days. So year to date is up this much. Last 365 days, it's up that much. We're also going to have investment gains or losses down here, year to date, or if you click over here, last 365 days. Down here at the bottom, you're going to be able to scroll through and see the asset allocation. So you can look at this and see that 50.51% of this particular combined portfolio is in the U.S. stock market. If you clicked on this, it's just going to show you some details in the box, or it's going to highlight over here. You come into performance by asset class. It's going to show you, because we all get tied up into seeing the news at night and saying, what did the Dow do? Well, the Dow is really irrelevant unless you're 100% invested in the Dow, which is only made up of 30 stocks. So it's going to show the different allocations. So in this particular one, we've got emerging markets all the way down to cash. Shows you the valuations, current, beginning of the year. Shows you the return in each particular asset class. So emerging markets, we're up 15.67% for the year. Now for the last 365 days, they've only been up 1.2%. So this is going to be not quite as extensive as the quarterly report, but you can see data fields in here very easily. So again, the 9.41%, which ties up to here. Now it shows you how it was broken out on each individual asset class. You look at the capital flows. That's going to show you how much money you put in or took out on a monthly basis for the last 12 months. So beginning value, any contributions or withdrawals. So percentage-wise, what were you taking in and out? You can see current holdings. It's going to show you the symbol. And if you were to click on the symbol, it's going to just open up a Google page with some research on that particular symbol, or whatever your default browser is as far as web browsing. My default search engine is Google. It's going to tell you the name, tell you the valuation, tell you what you paid for it, any gains or losses, and then what percentage this particular amount of valuation makes up relative to the total. So for instance, this particular account is 20% bonds out of a total of $535,000. You're going to be able to come up here and look at reports. So if we look at this page again, we come into reports, we've got account performance. Again, it's going to show you the same thing that I just kind of showed you in detail, just breaks it out into a bigger page. You know, ditto on the asset allocation. I'm going to walk through, show you the chart, holdings. So most of the stuff that you saw on the tile page. Come in here and you look at capital flows, gives it to you on a monthly basis over the last year. And then realized gains or losses. So if you had any taxable accounts, which these securities investments are all tax deferred accounts, except for this individual account, and there's no transactions for sales in this particular account. So if there were transactions for sales in here that were in taxable accounts, you'd see those here. So it's just an overview of the website. We're going to be releasing a phone app as well for Android and Apple. So everything that we see here will also be available in a phone app. So while we may be releasing quarterly reports, you can still have access to this daily. And when we look at the quarterly reports, when a new quarterly report is issued, you'll get an email. It says, please go to your web portal. And again, you may have your web portal favorited, or you can come to it at burkettfs.com and just simply go to access. But when you come in there, you're going to come in here and you're going to have a little, kind of almost like this little call out. It's going to be over here, and it'll have like a red 1 or a red 2 in it to show you there's 1 or 2 documents that have been posted to your vault. So you'd come down and you'd click vault. And inside the vault, it would take you in there, and it would show you a list of documents that were posted. So it might say Neil Brown combined.pdf. And I'm going to have them labeled by folders. So it might be quarterly reports. And then maybe the label will be 2019. We're only going to keep probably one year's worth of quarterly reports up there. But let's say we had 10 years worth of reports up there. You could just click on 2013 and see the ones that related to that. We can also put estate documents in here if we wanted to do that. But typically we're going to be using this for quarterly reports. So that's kind of it. If you have any issues on that or any questions, reach out to one of us. We'll be more than happy to tell you what's going on. But just a brief overview of the website. And we hope you like it, because it's been a lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of commitment on our part to upgrade this, but we're really, really excited about it. And the phone apps are going to make it even better. We're at least giving you the ability to see it in a better fashion than you could in the past. Now, whether you do that or not, that's up to you. But we also have video conferencing. So if you're at home and you want us to help you set this up, let us know. We can set up a meeting in our calendar system. We can send you a link to a video conference. It's just an easy one-button push, and we'll be more than happy to help you set this up as well.